The US Open is back, bigger, bolder, and more thrilling than ever. The final Grand Slam of the year delivers unmatched drama under the lights of the city that never sleeps. When legends rise and history is written, there's only one place to be. For the first time, mixed doubles steps into the spotlight with a bold new format that's turning heads. In 2025, the US Open serves up a high-octane mixed doubles championship under the lights of Arthur Ashe Stadium and Louis Armstrong Stadium. 16 elite teams, 2 days, and a Grand Slam title on the line. But what makes this event unmissable isn't just the format, it's the stories it brings with it. Alongside them, a combination of double specialists, current single stars, and past Grand Slam champions will compete in front of packed crowds. Fast, fierce, unfiltered. This isn't a sideshow, it's the curtain raiser to the entire tournament. A fresh take on mixed doubles that brings the energy and star power that fans crave. The best pairs in the world are set to battle it out to win the blockbuster, reimagined Mixed Doubles Championship. On the men's side, 2 names stand above the rest. Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz. Together, they've won the last 7 Grand Slam titles, trading blows and raising the bar in a rivalry that's already defining a generation. Their unforgettable 5-set duel at the 2022 US Open was a turning point, a match that announced a new era with authority. Now, in 2025, Sinner enters New York as a 4-time Grand Slam champion. Alcaraz arrives with 5. Both are chasing more than just titles. They're battling for the throne. Who will rise to rule the sport's most electric stage? As the men's game surges into a new era, the women's field is already being led by a top group of consistent Grand Slam champions, each one ready to define the next decade of dominance. This includes Aryna Sabalenka.
Hi guys!
Reigning US Open champion and a 3-time Grand Slam champion, who's poised to take another step toward all-time greatness. Meanwhile, Coco Gauff returns to home soil with more promise than ever after winning her 2nd Grand Slam title at Roland Garros. She will be looking to continue to fulfill her potential while inspiring the next generation on and off the court. And finally, Iga Swiatek, a 6-time Grand Slam champion, now in the conversation of the greats of women's tennis, will be looking to repeat her 2022 success after a dominant Wimbledon campaign. 3 standout champions, 1 stage. The next chapter of women's tennis is being written in real time. Right behind them, a wave of American talent is roaring back into the spotlight. Madison Keys finally claimed her long-awaited Grand Slam title in Australia this year, 8 years after falling just short at the US Open. It was a story of patience, persistence, and perfect timing. Jessica Pegula, an unshakable talent, reached the US Open final last year and has been inching closer to glory ever since. Now, could 2025 be the year her relentless consistency pays off? Amanda Anisimova, back from injury and stronger than ever, is turning heads after a stunning grass court season, including a run to the Wimbledon final. And then there's Emma Navarro. Her striking upsets over Gauff and Badosa last year took her to the semifinals and announced without a doubt she belongs with the best. On the men's side, the depth is just as impressive. Taylor Fritz, a US Open finalist last year, returns with a renewed hunger to finish what he started. Frances Tiafoe and Ben Shelton continue to light up every court they touch, thrilling fans with electric shot-making and fearless confidence. Tommy Paul has quietly carved out a place at the top of the rankings, and he's building a game that could take him all the way. This isn't a resurgence on the horizon. It's already happening, and under the lights of Flushing Meadows, the moment is now. After a one-year hiatus due to the 2024 Paralympics, wheelchair tennis returns to the US Open, celebrating 20 years since we first saw these outstanding athletes play on these courts. At just 19 years old, Japan's Tokito Oda arrives chasing history, aiming to complete the elusive career Grand Slam. Already a dominant force, Oda's run is set to be the centerpiece of a celebration of wheelchair tennis at the US Open. From the men's and women's draws to the quad division, the US Open will once again host the very best in the world and celebrate the return of one of its most inspiring events. The US Open has been a proving ground for some of tennis's greatest teenage champions. From Emma Raducanu's stunning 2021 breakthrough to Carlos Alcaraz's historic 2022 triumph. Legends like Serena Williams and Pete Sampras all claimed glory here as teenagers, etching their names into history. Now, a new generation is rising fast. The top 25 on the men's side includes fresh faces ready to make a deep run, including Jack Draper, Holger Rune, Jakub Menchik, Lorenzo Musetti, and Artur Fils. Meanwhile, on the women's side, Mira Andreeva, Diana Schneider, Victoria Mboko, and Clara Towson are lighting up the courts with breathtaking tennis. Will the next young champion emerge? History shows us one thing: if it's going to happen, it happens here at the US Open. The US Open isn't just where champions are crowned. It's where the city shows up. From the moment the gates open, the Billie Jean King National Tennis Center becomes a living, breathing celebration of sport, community, and culture. Fans from every corner of the world fill the grounds with unmatched energy, roaring in the stands, dancing on the concourse, and turning every match into a moment. This tournament is powered by the people, and in 2025, that spirit is stronger than ever. Pride Day fills the courts with a vibrant wave of color and inclusion as tennis comes together to celebrate through music, visibility, and joy. On HBCU Day, the US Open honors the legacy and excellence of historically Black colleges and universities, spotlighting the next generation of Black leaders, athletes, and changemakers. From nightly concerts and pop-up art installations to food from every borough and beyond, this is tennis in the heart of New York. Electric, inclusive, unforgettable. Because here, the fans don't just watch the US Open, they make it what it is.
You gotta fight for your right to party!
Beneath the towering skyline, where dreams collide with destiny, the greatest stage of all is ready once again. The storylines are set. The stars have arrived. The world is watching. And in New York, spectacular awaits.